Hey, welcome back to LeijaLift. I'm Juan.
I'm Victor.
And this is LeijaLift, where we podcast before we lift. Instagram, Juan LeijaLift _
I think so. Victor Leija _ for mine.
And then emails, Juanito.leijalift1 @gmail.
And Victor.LeijaLift@gmail.
And YouTube and Facebook, right? Facebook, yeah.
Yeah.
LeijaLift, all one word. Yeah, you're already finishing my sentences.
Oh.
Este vato. So, congrats to your favorite player,
To Mr. LeBron
James, for passing MJ. What you were saying, he passed him up in all categories now.
I think in every category so far.
That matters.
I have the picture here.
Even in playoff losses.
I don't know about that one.
In finals losses too.
In points.
I think he did that a long time ago.
Points, rebounds, assists, and as of right now, field goal percentage. So shooting about how looks like 0.7% better.
He still got to like a lot more game in him though, right?
Who, LeBron?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he's got.
So
he's got like 4 more years on his contract, so yeah, he's got plenty of games left.
Do you think he leaves the contract and calls out Pop? Hey Pop, you got.
I mean, that might not be a bad idea.
You got space over there.
I mean, I wouldn't mind.
We just saying working out.
We got rid of Powell,
Remember the deal we made? This ain't working out over here because.
Yeah, it looks like.
Hazme. What is it? Hazme un espacito en el pinche bench over there.
They do like each other, and I would still take an older, aging LeBron who seems to be winding down now a little bit.
How old is he?
33, 34? Something like
he's
that.
Still got to like 38.
Yeah, but he's not going to dominate like that till he's 38.
If he were with the Spurs, he'd dominate till he's 40.
I mean, he wouldn't really. Nobody with the Spurs has really dominated to that age. They just played very well for a long period of time.
That's
but they're not dominating.
When you get the ship, when you get the ring.
Yeah. I don't know.
When you get the championships, just like Meek Mill, championships.
Yeah. Well, I don't see that happening. I don't see us paying him that $150 million. So.
Yeah. Well, his endorsements will pay for him. Hell no, I don't pay him that much.
He's not gonna get quite what he gets in LA either. Much bigger city, much more expensive, much more endorsements. Here you're gonna get maybe HEB. That's about it. Which is still a good endorsement. Don't get me wrong.
HEB steaks.
Yeah.
He's probably gonna get Timmy and Manu out of retirement.
Yeah,
just like Jason Witten getting out of retirement.
Oh God, yeah. Well, y'all need him, so.
I don't know about that.
You might want to put him in a quarterback
I'm afraid he's gonna get hurt.
Who, him?
Yeah, he hasn't been playing for a year and he's older.
I'm sure he's trained though.
It's not the same.
I mean, I know it's not,
it's not the same.
It's.
He hasn't taken a hit in like over a year.
But it's Jason freaking Witten.
Yeah, no, it is. I remember that.
You can hit him with the bus, and he'd probably be like, "Is that really what you got?"
I have his jersey.
That's probably one of the toughest players next to J.J. Watt that I've ever seen.
Yeah,
that boy can take hits.
But he's been out for a year. Yeah, I like him though. I like him.
I mean, I know you're right.
If he came back as a coach, I'd like that.
I mean, I know you're right. It's been out for a year. He hasn't taken a hit in a year and so forth.
In a uniform.
As much as I hate to say it, because he is a Cowboy, he's been a Cowboy for life. That is one tough man, and I don't see him having that bad of an issue coming back. I can see him still being successful, and that's a truck. That's a truck. That's not a man. that is a truck. That is a diesel right there.
Oh man, I don't know. I like it.
It's the epitome of a diesel. He's not lightning quick, but when that boy hits you, that boy's gonna hit you.
Yeah, well, I mean, he's gonna go down though. He's gonna take a hit, but he's not gonna get many more yards after that hit. Not anymore, at least. Yeah. Now he catches the ball, make sure it's a secured catch.
I mean, that's all you need him to do. Though.
You got it. Yeah. I don't know. We'll see. So I think Pau Gasol's been playing with the Bucks now. I think he's been doing a lot of rebounding, really.
I mean, that's probably what they need him to do the most anyway.
Yeah.
So I guess that works out for them. I don't know what his contract looks like, and I haven't really seen any.
Well, they did the buyout, right? So whatever the Spurs were paying him.
I mean, I don't know I don't know what it was. Though I want to say it was like 17, but I don't remember.
Yeah, I want to say it was like 17 because that's the number I had in my head.
Yeah. So, but I don't remember exactly, but yeah, I think it was 17.
Yeah. And the Spurs have been doing all right. They've been on a winning streak lately.
Yeah, a little bit.
What is it? I think like 4. They played 3 home games, and then when they go play in Atlanta.
And I know they beat the Nuggets.
Did you see the D White dunk?
No.
Oh.
I did not.
I forgot the other dude's name, but he's like a 7'1" dude.
What team was it against?
Atlanta.
Oh, Atlanta.
Yeah.
It wasn't on Deadman, was it?
No. I forgot he was there.
Yeah.
Is he still there?
I think so.
Is he playing?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Because I haven't heard much of him, but then again, I also don't pay attention to Atlanta, so.
But I mean, all he does is rebound, so you wouldn't hear his name come up like that. You know, it wouldn't not gonna be like Deadman with 44 points. Like, you know, he's not gonna. That's not gonna be that.
Yeah.
Guy. He's gonna be a solid player, but he's not gonna give that kind of production.
Dang, I forgot he was on there. Now we need to find out how many minutes he gets over there.
I don't know if he was starting for a little bit or not.
I mean, he wasn't bad. I kind of wish he would have stayed with the Spurs, but you know they keep certain players. They don't keep all players. Only the ones that they see a future in.
So not Kawhi.
Did you find him? Well, he didn't want to be here, man. I still got the jersey though. I don't see him.
No, I thought I saw him like a week or two ago.
Maybe
they traded him.
Maybe he's hurt. I think I would have heard something about him being traded though.
Yeah, I think so. Let me see. You know what? It was Dwayne, right?
Who?
Dwayne Dedman.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's see. No, it looks like he's still with Atlanta.
He's still with Atlanta. Injured?
I don't know. I don't see him being injured.
Shout out to Deadman. What's up?
I don't see
Listen
him
to
being
LeijaLift, bro. Share with a friend.
No, it looks like he's still there.
Still there? All right.
I guess it's just under the radar kind of guy.
Because I didn't even see him on the roster. That's why. That was a little alarming. Yeah, because he was a solid player. He came around.
Yeah, because it looks like maybe. Well, he was out, looks like on the 6th he was out, but he's been playing a pretty good, like, 25 to 30 minutes a game.
Shoot.
So he's playing at least half the game in there.
Right. He's earning his money.
Well, no, he has actually been producing pretty well. He's averaging like 15 points right now.
Shoot.
Jeez.
Yeah, that's why you're the basketball expert on this podcast.
15 points, and well, right now it looks like as of right now, 25 minutes to this date, and over the last like couple games it's been like 15, but it looks like 25 minutes, 10 points, and 7 rebounds.
That's solid right there.
So that's a solid player.
That's a solid big man right there. I'll take him. Oh wait, we did have him, then he left.
Well, shooting pretty good too. He's shooting about 50%, so I'll take that any day.
From the free throw line?
No, from the field goal.
I was gonna say
field goal. So I'm assuming most of them are gonna be layups and dunks, but you know.
Yeah.
It's like DeAndre Jordan. I think he has the record for the highest field goal percentage in the season, which was like 60 something, but like 90 out of 100 were dunks. So it was like, you know, of course, yeah, they're gonna be.
I'll take DeAndre too.
I mean, defensively, yeah, I would too.
Should have come with the Spurs. But I am speaking of going back to the Spurs. I was thinking of when they get DeJounte Murray, how they're going to work that rotation next year.
Man, who bumps off? Who do you think bumps off? Who bumps up?
I don't know.
Who fills in for
who? I'm asking
well, DeJounte Murray, I mean, he...
Defense is there.
I mean, he defensively, or he was, I guess supposed to be a starter too.
He was second team NBA last year.
I mean, so yeah, but he was supposed to be our starting point guard, so
year.
You know, it was.
And I think he's a better ball handler too, though.
Yeah,
so he's gonna stay as a point.
So do you think Patty bumps down to second team? He kind of fills in that mono role.
Patty's been a second team. Rudy Gay won a second team too.
No, but Rudy Gay should have been there the whole time. I keep forgetting. Not Bryn.
White.
No, the starting point guard.
Yeah, Forbes. Yeah, that's Bryn.
Yeah, I don't know why I got that mixed up.
Come on.
But I mean, he's been scoring, but they're both too small to play together on the court.
Really?
I think they're both. Well, I think Johnsy's pretty big though. I think he's like 6'5".
He's like 6'5", yeah.
But Bryn is like what, 6'2", 6
yeah,
something like that. So I wouldn't put him at the 2 guard because most 2 guards are gonna be like 6'6".
Yeah, so but I think he's a better 3-point shooter.
Well, yeah, but if you put them both together, he's gonna get destroyed on the or on.
So you're gonna have Patty Mills is a lot smaller though.
Yeah, he's barely 6 feet. So
yeah.
That's why it's gonna be the height.
Barely 6 feet. I'm 5'9" over here.
Yeah, but but in the NBA, with the average player is like 6. The average point guard is like 6'4". So
sure, a lot taller than I am. That's for damn sure.
I don't know. That'll be an interesting rotation for sure, but. I mean, you could play him at the 2 guard, but I mean, it'll basically be like watching Damian Lillard and CJ McCollum, of course, not on that level, but they're both like 6'3", if I'm not mistaken.
Unless they use like one of them as leverage for trades.
I mean, you could. They're both young, but
they've both been producing well.
I don't know that I would want to see either of them go.
I wouldn't.
Brink is coming huge for the Spurs
But then you'd also have what's it called? DeRozan, Aldridge, DeJounte Murray.
Yeah, but I'm sure DeRozan gonna go elsewhere when it's time to renegotiate contracts comes along.
Yeah, but that's not for another 2. Well, at least not till next year.
Yeah, next year.
Yeah, next year he's still here.
Yeah, he has a player option, huh?
Yeah, player option the year after that.
Well, but I mean, he's got 1 more year with us, and then I'm sure he'll go somewhere else because that might be his last contract, and he's trying to cash in. You don't want to have like a minimum contract with a Spurs team that's not going to pay you what
that's true.
Whatever you're worth, essentially.
Well, unless he changes his heart.
I mean, LaMarcus did.
Yeah.
I mean, you still pay him a pretty penny, but
yeah.
I'm sure he could have gotten more if he went to a big market team.
Yeah, but he's from Texas.
Well,
I think he's from Dallas, right?
I don't know. I know he played at UT, obviously.
Yeah,
I don't know where
he's from Texas. I think he's from like the Dallas
area.
As long
as he doesn't go to the Mavericks.
Like DeAndre, I think DeAndre's from the Dallas area.
No, I think isn't from Houston.
I don't know.
He's from Houston, I think.
Oh, maybe.
I think DeAndre was from Houston.
But I think that's why they wanted to come. Both want to come to play in Texas.
Yeah, I mean
for that reason.
Yeah, I mean, Dallas was the one place I didn't see him going. I don't know about LaMarcus, but I know that DeAndre's from Houston. I think he has a giant H tattoo also. If I'm not mistaken.
My bad. I thought that's it for the wrestler Hurricane.
Oh,
remember WWE?
Oh yeah, I do. Jesus,
didn't he have a hurricane tattoo?
I don't remember that part.
You remember he was like the green dude?
Yeah, he with the cape.
Yeah,
but come on.
I thought he had an H tattoo.
That looked like a luchador you saw and Nacho Libre.
I bet we weren't expecting that one on this podcast. Throwback to the WWE early 2000s. We'll hit it up. What it is, baby. What is it? What is his name? Hurricane Chris? No, it's a rapper.
That's a rapper, yeah.
Hurricane Chris? Nah.
Yeah, no, that was a rapper.
Hurricane. This is just Hurricane?
I think so.
Wasn't he a part of a team?
I don't remember, but I remember. I know somebody. I saw somebody posted like on Snapchat or something that they had a D-Generation X. They were watching wrestling. It was a DX at the DX time, and Shawn Michaels and Triple H were like fighting or wrestling with some people, and it was cool to watch. Kind of like a throwback 10-second episode on Snapchat.
Were they using wheelchairs or what?
No, I don't think.
Was it wheelchairs and crutches match?
I don't think so.
Wheelchairs and crutches tonight tag team. With the Dudley Boys versus the
Dudley Boys
versus DH.
The Dudley and the Hardy Boys.
Was it Hardy Boys?
Well, there was 2. There was Dudley Boys and Hardy Boys.
I remember that.
Or the Hardy Brothers, you know. Jeff Hardy.
Yeah.
Swanton Bomb, you remember that? Front flip. That was awesome.
Oh shit, that wasn't Hurricane though, right?
No.
I thought Hurricane had a team too though, because he was a small dude.
I don't remember, but
I thought he was.
Put him in
a team.
You can put him together with Goldust. You remember that guy?
Yeah. That's your favorite dude?
Yeah, it was a pretty good wrestler.
Vera was Undertaker.
Mine was Goldberg.
Undertaker was my favorite. And then Sting, I think, was the other one.
Sting was.
But that's from NWO though, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, but Undertaker was my favorite. He's still undefeated in WrestleMania, I think, last time I checked.
Well, I think he's fought in like 44 years, so...
Yeah, well, he's still undefeated. Can't touch him.
Mine was definitely Goldberg. Goldberg was my
better
favorite.
record than LeBron James, I'll tell you that.
I don't know about that.
That WrestleMania every year, baby, take that shit home.
Yeah, but that's rigged, so...
You don't know that?
Yeah, we do. Everybody knows that.
You don't know that?
Everybody knows that.
He's undefeated, boy. You don't even know.
Everybody knows that.
Booker T might have 5, but Undertaker's undefeated in WrestleMania.
I forgot about Booker T, too. Oh, man.
You forget about that. Yeah. So you just came back from watching the movie, right? Marvel?
Captain Marvel, yes.
Not Marvel Slab.
No, not Marvel Slab. Captain Marvel.
Easily confused with Captain Marvel.
Pretty close.
Marvel
Ice cream superhero.
It's Marvel.
Tight. Yeah. Marvel. It depends on how you say it.
Yeah.
If you're Mexican like me, you have an accent, and it's Marvel Slab. So.
Yeah, so that's why you might get confused.
Yeah.
So how was it? Yay or nay?
It was. I say yay.
A lot of people gonna be listening to this.
It's okay. I say yay. It definitely is a story builder. It has a lot of story to it, and I will say I feel like I needed more action to it, but it explains a lot of
Well, don't give the whole movie
the
away
questions that you have.
Like, what is a universe?
Yeah, basically.
That's one of my questions.
Yeah, that I know. Actually, talks about that.
How do you solve world hunger?
Well, Captain Marvel can do that. So.
What about global gas emissions?
Oh, she said that wasn't real.
Oh.
So I don't know, but she's from another planet.
Global
So she doesn't
warming.
know. She doesn't know about that stuff.
Oh, I thought. Well, you said answers a bunch of the questions that I had.
Well, she does. That's what Elon Musk. That's how he powered his Teslas with Captain Marvel's superpowers.
Oh shit!
She's a core to him.
That makes sense now.
That's why they're so.
Damn boy.
That's where the new one came from. That's why it's so fast.
Damn, that makes sense. All right.
But I would definitely watch it before Endgame comes out, which I think is in April. Looks like.
Who?
Endgame.
Oh, I thought you said the game.
No, Endgame.
I was like, damn, the game.
The last Avengers movie, Endgame.
Oh, that's not the last one, is it?
Yeah, Endgame will be in April. Yeah.
Like no more Marvel movies.
Until they reboot them, but to my knowledge, this will be like the
last Marvel movie.
Well, at least Avengers wise.
I guess, yeah. I guess unless they do spin-offs, because I mean, Spider-Man's still a thing, right?
Yeah.
Iron Man's probably still gonna be a thing.
I don't think Iron Man's gonna be a thing anymore.
Not anymore. Who else?
Captain Marvel may have a part 2. I think they're making Black Panther 2.
Black Panther, Spider-Man, Captain Marvel.
Yeah. I don't know about Captain Marvel for sure, but I would say it deserves a part 2.
Deadpool's not part of it. Is he?
I think it is, but it's like not directly related. I mean, it is part of Marvel, but I don't think it's directly related to.
I haven't seen part 2 Deadpool 2.
It's pretty. It's it came out a lot. It's been like 2 years. What the
bitch, I don't keep up with movies. I need to watch it.
It's good. The first one's better in my opinion, but it's good.
Okay. I don't watch movies like that.
The fuck?
That's why I'm asking.
Oh, with you.
Oh, what's wrong with
Dark Phoenix is coming out.
I don't know what that is.
X-Men.
Phoenix. Okay.
Well, it's Phoenix, but the movie's called Dark Phoenix.
We'll call it Phoenix. Don't call it Dark Phoenix.
Well, it's called Dark Phoenix.
What, did they drop, like, ink on her or what?
Yeah, she doesn't wear that blue anymore.
She's like, oh, shit.
I'm just kidding. I don't know. But the name of the movie is Dark Phoenix.
No, Dark Phoenix. Damn,
that one looks really, really good.
Creepy. Probably might not want to watch it. I'll be scared.
That's my favorite X-Men anyway, so. That's my favorite X-Men, so I definitely want to see that one.
Phoenix is your favorite X-Men?
Yeah. Well, Beast and Phoenix.
Shit, Logan.
I mean, yeah, but that's like
Wolverine.
That's like a really common answer.
It don't matter. That's my favorite. I don't give a fuck if it's a common answer.
Phoenix and
get on my level. That's
Phoenix
my favorite.
And Beast would be my favorite.
Beast.
Even though Beast isn't.
I thought Beast was your favorite.
I mean, he is, but like Phoenix, I like Phoenix because it's one of those things where it's like.
Oh, because they're the strongest one.
I mean, no, because it's so powerful
that it. Way to work your way out of that one.
Says the one that says Logan, who never dies.
Well, yeah, but he's not the most powerful one.
Well, he doesn't need to be if he never dies.
But you're over here with.
That's like Superman. That's like saying my favorite hero is Superman.
He's from another planet.
It doesn't matter.
Like it isn't even real.
That's like saying my favorite hero is Superman.
It's like Captain Marvel. So cool. They're not real.
That's like saying my favorite superhero is Batman, who wears tights and hides in alleys.
Yeah, and the billionaire. Yeah, I'll take that one.
That's not really a superpower, though.
For a bunch of billions, billions, I'll take that.
I wouldn't. I mean, if I'm Superman or Logan and I can never die, I can basically do the same thing.
If I were Batman, I could just buy all the superheroes and have a super badass security team.
I don't think that's how that works.
Shoot, ask them how much they want.
I don't think that's how it works. But I mean, but Iron Man's a billionaire too, so
that's true.
I mean, he can really buy him out
but he's not my favorite.
He might even have more money.
This is not my favorite, though.
I mean, you know what I mean? Considering that one's DC and one's Marvel, but still.
Yeah, but I guess Batman is out there wrecking half the city, too.
Well, I mean, I'm glad he's got money to pay for it.
That's true.
I also, people will hate me for this, but I don't consider Batman a superhero.
Oh.
I don't consider him
Fighting
a superhero.
words.
I don't consider him a superhero.
Fighting words. What?
I don't. I do not.
Well, in that case, Iron Man's not a superhero either.
I mean, but he can do
stuff.
Nah,
it's the same. He's a human. Yeah, well, so does Batman.
I mean, he can
Have you
fight.
seen the Joker? He's an asshole.
Yeah, but he's not a super villain.
I didn't
like Bane.
I didn't see Iron Man stopping Joker.
Well, because they're not really in the same.
It doesn't matter.
What do you mean? That makes a huge difference. I didn't see Batman trying to stop Thanos.
Well, if Captain Marvel's so great, it would have explained black holes and universes colliding.
Probably.
And if Iron Man was smart, like
Captain
they
Marvel,
say he is, he would have crossed over and stopped the
Captain
Joker.
Marvel is the strongest, Marvel character. So
I was gonna say.
So Superman.
So is that equivalent to Phoenix? Well, I guess Phoenix is still Marvel, but
I don't know.
But they don't cross over the X-Men and.
I think they do because if I'm not mistaken, Rogue gets her powers from Captain Marvel.
Well, yeah, but like in the movies, they don't cross over.
Oh no, but that would be a fun idea though. I did think about that.
Well, because it's money involved in or whatever.
Yeah, I don't know how that would work, but I did
Fox
like that fun idea.
Fox owns X-Men.
Yeah. I mean, like I said, Phoenix, it's just because you're the strongest, but there's no control over it. So it's like that. It's a mental game, really, as to whether you can control it, whether you're gonna try to be a good. It's exactly why the Hulk is my favorite actual Avenger. It's the same way. Hulk has always been my favorite. It's the same way. It's like a mental game. I like the mental aspect.
Mental? It ain't mental. Motherfucker can control shit.
Yeah, you can. Have you seen the first Avengers movie?
Well, yeah, eventually.
His secret is that he's always angry.
Yeah,
he just chooses
that's
to
actually my favorite quote. And that's not the first one. That's the second one.
Is it the second one?
Yeah, get him right.
First one.
Nah, it's the second one.
Huh.
Well, yeah, get it right, Mr. My favorite superhero.
Well, I said superhero, not superhero movie, so...
Yeah, don't quote me on that, though.
I don't remember either.
Could be the first one.
I thought it was the first one.
But I think it's the second one.
No.
I want to say it's the second one.
What the hell?
Check it out, Dr.
Who was the villain in the second one?
Check it out, Doc. They were looking for him in the second one. They were trapping him. Let's see.
I'm pretty sure that's the first one.
Are you sure? The Avengers. It's in the Avengers, actually.
That's why it's the first one.
Is it the first one?
Yeah. The second one's Age of Ultron.
I thought it was like an actual Hulk movie. Like
no, it's the Avengers. The Avengers.
Oh shit!
I remember because that's where the first time that they combined powers, if you will, Iron Man shot his laser off Captain America's shield, and that was something that they actually intertwined their abilities, if you will, and I thought that was the coolest thing when I saw it.
All right. So it's worth watching then, Captain Marvel.
I think so, especially if you're gonna keep up with it, and if you're gonna watch Endgame, it helps a lot and explains a lot, and I think that it was an interesting movie for sure.
All right.
It has a better story. It wasn't. I forgot what movie it was, but it was a movie that just felt rushed and it just kind of popped up oh, here it is, and it didn't explain anything. This one it's a 2-hour movie, but the entire 2 hours is explaining something, so it makes very.
I'll only watch it if it's Morgan Freeman's voice explaining it.
I think Morgan Freeman is Captain Marvel, actually.
Oh shit!
So
why just break it up? Yet no one's gonna watch it now. Everyone knows. Secrets out.
And you would know the moment that movie started when you hear so. And you know exactly who it is.
And you checked out the movie on. Yeah, that'd be badass if he was the narrator.
I mean, that would be an interesting concept, but I don't know how that would work, considering it's an action-packed movie.
Well, he could narrate the whole movie.
And now he's punching him in the face.
Yes. And with the swift jab, a 1-2, I don't know, but whatever the fight sequence would be, and with the glaring puff of her mightiest breath, she burns the man alive, burning him to a crisp.
I think you're talking about Superman. I don't know if Captain Marvel.
I don't know what Captain Marvel. I need to watch it.
Well, I mean, I don't think it shows you all her powers, anyways. But I could be wrong. I'm not that. I didn't follow the comics that closely or anything.
Yeah. I only followed the X-Men, early 1990s X-Men.
I remember we had
cartoons.
2 X-Men cartoon movies.
Yeah, 2
on VHS.
Yeah, 1 and 2. I remember those. Yeah, but that was that was early X-Men though. That wasn't Avengers. That was X-Men.
That's when Beast was all blue before they tried to turn him into human and so forth.
Yeah. Well, I guess he was a beast after he he was human.
Yeah.
So it makes sense that he was blue throughout the cartoon because that had happened before that.
Yeah, I guess so.
Come on, son.
I didn't really pay attention to that.
And you checked out Minds.com. So that's a new social media website. Minds, Minds. I'm not promoting it. I'm just something new that I decided to check out and jump on board. And I think I'm going to be posting the podcast on there too. And I'll probably put it on the link in description of this podcast. So I'll probably put my Minds account on there. Although I will say I don't have anything on there, so I'll probably just have like this podcast being the first thing that I post on there, and probably promote it or whatever. So if you listen to this bad boy, check out Minds.com. I guess it's a new social media. How would you haven't checked it out, right?
I saw a few things on it, and I don't know. It seems like I mean, the closest thing that I can get it to, even though I don't know much about this particular social website or whatever it may be, would be more of a like Reddit, Pinterest type of stuff.
Yeah, like with like a Facebook flair to it.
Yeah, so I think that's really what it is. It's not just like a bunch of random posts. It's like actual profiles that have random posts.
Yeah.
Or things of interest, or I say not random posts.
Yeah.
So I think Pinterest is more like a DIY type of thing, like do it yourself or DIY.
DIY.
Should I say?
DIY.
Got backwards.
Do yourself
it.
Do yourself it.
Do yourself it. But that's more like a do it yourself type of a thing as to what I've seen or just,
it seems interesting. You could probably learn a thing or two there instead of just seeing your grandma not know how to DM.
Yeah, basically.
And posting it on her page.
Basically.
Yeah. So
but it's an interesting concept, and I'm definitely gonna spend a little more time there and try to figure it out a little further.
Check it out. I think it's still early on too, so I don't know if it's I wouldn't call it early adopter, but definitely an early, earlier than some of the other social media sites.
Yeah, but I had never heard of it until you told me.
It seems interesting, so I'll probably check it out a little bit more myself. I just haven't been able to do anything with it because of work and stuff, but I'll have some time this weekend to check it out.
Yeah, you also can't get the app because you're.
Yeah, the app isn't available for Google. I think is it Google Play? Yeah, it's not
Google
available
Play.
For Google Play. It's only available for iTunes.
For the Apple Store.
Apple Store, yeah. So eventually, I think they'll get that working. They'll get that. Hopefully.
I'm sure they will. They're the only two really stores, so I'm sure that's unless it's Apple made or something then maybe. But
so for now, I'm gonna have to log into my Mac like an old person, and post stuff through there instead of being able to through an app.
Yeah, well, can't relate. I have an iPhone, so
yeah. Well,
I got with the times.
Yeah, but you don't have a Mac, do you?
Well, no, I'm poor.
Well, then that's why it's reverse. You got that thing costs half a Mac.
Well, yeah, but I can carry this anywhere and use it everywhere.
Yeah, so you can carry a Mac.
You don't got Wi-Fi.
That's true, but you can still carry it around everywhere.
I got internet service.
You can go to any coffee shop. They got Wi-Fi there.
Yeah, or I can just walk around and do it.
Yeah.
I can do what you can do, except I can walk around with it.
Well, I can too because I have a Galaxy S8.
Yeah, but
like I just don't have the app for Minds.
Minds, so.
That's it. That's the only thing I don't have.
So mind.
Yeah. So mind your own damn business. Get your hands off of mine.
I was about to say that.
I'll beat you to it.
Asshole.
I read your minds. You
spend so much time in this app now. You can read minds.
Yeah, you learn how to read minds. Actually, that's the goal. And then the other thing, last thing, I guess. Well, not last thing, but we were thinking of branching out or brainstorming about 2 different podcasts. So we might, besides this one, span out and do 2 more podcasts, like different channels. So I think sometime within like I'd say we're like August time, where we'll probably start recording for 2 different podcasts. So be on the lookout, or we'll probably bring it up a little bit more as we brainstorm more about it. For all those listening, and I think it'll be an interesting twist to 2 different podcasts.
Yeah, definitely different. 2 very, very different realms, if you
ideas. Well, 3 now if you count this one.
Well, yeah, 3, but I mean, I guess one of them can still be somewhat related. The other one is definitely on the other end of the spectrum. But I think that it'll definitely be something that not only we enjoy, but people will enjoy too, because it's pretty relatable.
Yeah.
It's something that you probably deal with multiple times.
They'll be a little more educational than what we do on here.
Yeah.
This is supposed to be a lifting podcast. Now we just made it into like a sports and shit.
Yeah.
And shit talking podcast.
Basically.
Yeah. Although we do talk about lifting every now and then, so I guess be on the lookout for that as we post. Probably try to use our social medias a little bit more. I can't remember last time I posted on Instagram or promoted this podcast 100, but I probably should do it a little more just to get more traction and all that. And I guess that's what mine's is for too, to get more traction on the podcasts. Just be on the lookout. Be on the lookout for those. I know y'all are dying to hear us talk more shit.
Always.
And then lifting, anything different? How's this week been? Have you hurt yourself?
No, I mean I tweaked my back that time we went down.
How's it now? How's it been since then?
So far, I mean, like you said, it took a few days and it was like in and out. Thankfully, so far, no real pain. Like, I think I feel almost, if not 100% already, if I'm not near it. I haven't really tested it with heavy weight.
Slowly introduce it.
I definitely didn't deadlift, so I kind of stayed away from that this week. But I did do a lot of other back workouts and stuff. I stayed away from the deadlift. I did squat, and it felt fairly fine, so I'm hoping that that's kind of the end of that, at least for a good while.
And you were in a commercial?
I was. I'm waiting for it to be,
to where?
I guess, I don't know, edited or whatever it is that they were doing.
All right.
But it was a little commercial, yeah.
All right, I'll see you. Is it local?
Yeah.
All right.
It's a local, I guess, local business, if you will.
Yeah, local business. Promote and support that shit.
Yeah, I'll look for it right now if I can find it. What about you? How's the lifting and everything else going?
For me, doing all right. For some reason, I was super sore this week, but I think since I dropped the weight, did more volume, but really focused on like muscle contractions as I did it, and started working different angles of the same muscle. So like for bench, I worked some decline, I worked some incline, I worked flat dumbbell. What else? Cables. I worked the fly machine, different angles, different ranges as well. So I worked it within like the more of the elongated contraction. So like contracting it, but like in the beginning stages of the actual muscle tension, and then like full muscle tension where I'm working on the actually crossing my arm into adduction or horizontal adduction and working on like the squeeze for the inside of the chest. So
you're talking like the beginning, basically. I guess.
So like out here,
when you would call the half rep.
When your arm is like half, like breaking up reps into like half reps, where I half repped it in like almost full contraction and half repped it on like barely initiating contraction, but keeping it more on the outside.
So you're talking like I guess essentially what you would be doing like 21s, but with the cables.
Yeah, with the cables, something like that. And that shit made me fucking sore. And then I did, which is not a bad thing. What is it? I did legs too. I changed it up on legs where I did the I don't know what you call this machine. It's a squat machine where you can like push up and then like turn around and do like the like a V squat on it.
Oh, it's kind of like the hack squat, but not quite. It's just like a squat machine.
Something like yeah.
We have that at the gym. I don't know if that's just called a squat machine. Like
I don't know.
Squat machine or what
I've never looked at the actual name, but I did that one with like super heavy weight. But then I went to the actual squat machine or the squat rack and did dropped the weight, just kept 2 plates on and did like 5 sets of between 8 to 10, and then did a lot more like ISO what is it called? Unilateral what is it called? Unilateral lunges. And I did more like what did I do this week? Yeah, unilateral lunges, we'll call it that. with like alternating sides, and then I did some other shit for it, for my glutes and all that. More like muscle isolation, and that got really sore from that. So like by Wednesday, Thursday, I was all freaking sore from like Monday, Tuesday, and I'm like, God
Yeah,
dang.
my entire body has just been sore this week. I guess I've pushed it pretty well, so I guess that's a good sign. I will say I did do a little more functionality, if you will, like pistol squats and a lot of things that help with like balance. Like if I'm not mistaken, I think they're called like Bulgarian squats or Romanian split squats or something like that. I forget the exact name for them, but I think it's like that. I did add a little bit more because of the lower back, but I will say that it's something that I'm looking to keep in my routine.
And you should, I think you should do a combination of both, where you do like the barbell squat. It's not a bad idea, but also breaking it down to like isolating like side to side, and maybe even doing like the how would you call it, split squats or split squat jumps too.
Yeah.
Even working like box jumps, working on like.
I did box jumps too, which was I did them for. Like,
why are you doing box jumps when your back is broken right now?
It's not broken and it feels fine, but it's just something that I added into it.
It feels fine after injuring it like just 2 weeks ago.
I don't really. I might have just been a tweak or something, but it didn't. Tweak. I mean,
you don't just jump into box squats after injuring yourself on deadlift.
I didn't injure myself on deadlift.
What would you injure yourself on?
It just happened. Like I bent down to get the weight and my back popped.
Well,
but it
wasn't,
you
don't do that.
But I didn't
start off with
but
that.
I wasn't doing anything.
That was
it
the
just
second
popped
time.
Though.
That
like
was the second time.
Yeah, but the first time, like I just woke up, my back hurting. Like nothing happened. I just woke up and I was like, damn, my back hurts. And then the next time when it popped, I hadn't even picked up the weight. I was bending down to pick up the weight, so I don't think that it was anything. It could have just been, a bad, I guess, movement, and that could have been it.
All right.
I just woke up and I was like, damn, my back fucking hurts, and I did. That was it.
Shit.
So that's why it wasn't that bad, but I added that into it. I did get when we went back home, I did get to do the seated tricep, overhead tricep, like the machine seated, and you had the rope, tricep rope over your head, and that I will say I had never had the opportunity to do that workout, and that was.
Really? Because you can just sit in any gym. You just drop the cable.
I mean, you can, but people are always on the cables, and there's always
that's where you go at like 6 a.m., 5 a.m. when no one's there?
No.
So you can have the gym all to yourself and do everything you need to.
I mean, I would, but I barely get enough sleep to function throughout the day, so I'd rather just have my workout at some point during the day where I'm not a new zombie on The Walking Dead.
Shoot.
But I will say that workout was great, and I'm probably gonna. Well, I mean, I'm gonna try to keep doing that, but I'm definitely gonna keep those functional workouts, if you will.
Working on your weaknesses, balance, proprioception training.
Like the pistol squats, you can feel definitely, like squatting or barbell squat, you feel obviously, your legs are killing and it hurts, but with like the pistol squats and single leg and so forth, like you feel the full activation on that side, because you can't really cheat. My left leg can't push harder than my right, or whatever the reason is. So you really feel the difference, and I think that's why I'm. Aside from the balance, that it can help with, and the core stabilization, I'm definitely gonna keep that into my rotation.
I like doing like BOSU squats or like BOSU single leg squats.
I remember we did those when we used to go to the gym, and
I've done rocker board squats too. That's like the rocker board that rocks back and forth, but squats on it, try to maintain position.
Oh, okay.
Overhead squats are nice too.
Overhead
squats. I mean, lightweight, just the barbell itself. Or I'll use kettlebells sometimes too.
That's some CrossFit stuff though. I don't know about that.
But you don't go for like freaking repetitions. You work on the control of the motion.
You don't put 315 on there and try to do it?
Nope.
Why not?
Nope.
Why would you not do that?
Nope.
And anybody with proper CrossFit education would tell you're supposed to just put like 800 pounds on there.
You max out for day one?
Yeah.
All right, we're going to see your max. Let's find out.
So let's just tear your rotator cuff trying to put 800 pounds on there and snatch it up.
Yeah, nah, not my thing. So yeah, overhead squats with the barbell. You can use kettlebells too. I like using kettlebells right now. Light kettlebells. I use like 10-pounders.
Yeah, I see a lot of people that may want to do more weight, but should avoid it for injury purposes because you can tell that is not a for any kettlebell swing. That is an anchor.
Yeah, well, I mean, first of all, my gym doesn't have those heavy ass ones, so I can't do it. Actually, I know a gym that I used to go to that does, so maybe I can go back to that one and do it. But I won't.
I mean, my gym does, but I see people using like 45s to do kettlebell swings with one arm, and they're 110 pounds, and it's not going very well, and they're getting like. Yeah, they're like, yeah. So I'm saying like it's not a bad thing. Like props to you for trying, but for injury purposes, I would just say don't do that.
Just don't stand in their way. That's all I advise on that one right there.
I'll stay on the other side of the gym.
Yep, just watch. Have the phone ready though. Record it. Record it. World Star.
That's wrong.
Or LeijaLift videos.
They're gonna come down with the kettlebell.
Shit, I'm gonna start adding those videos on there too.
Eventually.
All right. Anything else?
I think that's all we got for this week.
All right. Well, this is LeijaLift, where we podcast before we lift. I'm Juan.
I'm Victor.
Find us on Juan LeijaLift _
and Victor Leija _
and then LeijaLift all one word on Facebook and YouTube, and Juanito.LeijaLift1 at Gmail,
and Victor.LeijaLift at Gmail.
And then now on Minds, you can find me on. I think I put myself as Juan LeijaLift _ on Minds too, so check me out. And I'm going to post this podcast up there, and I'll probably post the link of my Minds account onto the podcast. And so, yeah, I'll probably be playing around with that a little bit more this weekend. Es todo por hoy. Es todo. Dale.